I am very concerned about America. I am very concerned about YouTube. I am very concerned about our society. But let me focus my attention on YouTube. And this is, of course, just my opinion. In my view, something is wrong with a selected few group of people, with a small group of people who would consistently watch and even admire and like this angry grandpa buffoon. He represents, in my view, the filth of America. Not only he, but his foul-mouthed, nasty son. I actually feel sorry for the girlfriend. I do. I can't remember her name. Barbara or Bridget or something like that. I greatly feel sorry for her because she will become Tina. And I actually feel sorry for Tina. She is a hard worker, but she has become the trash that she has married, in my view. I mean, trailer trash doesn't really describe these people. Angry Grandpa is a foul-mouthed fiend, in my view. But yet there are people, and who are these people? I see it as part of my work to go through YouTube and make judgments because I want a better society. But look at him. Look at his appearance alone. His behavior. His obsession with noises, body noises and smells. His obsession with bad language and lust. And look at the son. I mean, a more despicable human being hasn't lived. Except for the classification of criminals and murderers and things like that. That's a worse group of people, of course. But in terms of a classification of people who just walk through life, we're talking about utter trash. Now that's my opinion, that's my view. And they put their sorry faces out on YouTube. So they're open. They're open game. And it is the right of the people to make judgments. But anybody can dance in the spotlight. Anybody can do that. What concerns me is trash following trash. Who are these people that would admire? I mean, in my investigation, I found that there are people who actually watch this person and make favorable and complimentary comments. What has this angry grandpa contributed to society? With his crocodile tears and his horrible, disgusting, repulsive presentations, his horrible gutter language. And look at his wife, and now his ex-wife. And he has the audacity to speak of morality, and look what he's done to his own family, in my view. This is based on my judgment of what I've seen. And then this Barbara or Bridget, whatever her name is, set down in this corruption. A girl that could find a good life, find a good husband, settle down, and have a nice life. And Michael or Matthew, is that his name, the boy, angry grandpa's son? He will become his father. And Barbara or Bridget knows that. Bridget knows that. She knows he will become his father. She's already made comments to the fact that he's nasty and vulgar. It is my job to help bring sanity and cleanliness to society by exposing such filth. But who are you people that watch this filth? Who are you? Angry Grandpa is disgusting. He is a disgusting human being. He is a repulsive human being. Who are you people? Where do you come from? Who are you that you would watch this kind of filth? He's not an example for anybody. What has he contributed? Tell me what this angry grandpa has contributed to society. Name one thing, I dare you. He doesn't have a job, probably hasn't worked in years. He forced his wife to work. And he has turned her into a slob just like him. The images I saw on the video where she returned home, she looked disgusting. All of her hair is gone, and she has become the trash that angry grandpa is when she can better herself. Divorce is a horrible thing, but in this case, can you blame her? Who are the people in this nation that would admire such trash? And Matthew or Michael, whatever his name is becoming just like, he will weigh, at some point he will weigh 500 pounds. Barbara or Bridget will become Tina. She will be forced to work. This is the kind of corruption that is in our society today. And this is the bad thing about YouTube, that this jerk, foul-mouthed slime of society actually has an audience. That there are people who actually watch him, not to make a judgment, to warn people against him, but who watch him for entertainment. Who are you? In my estimation, people like Angry Grandpa should be on display as an example of, let me say it this way, as an example of filth on the internet. You know, Angry Grandpa is so disgusting, you can almost smell his filth on the screen. That's how filthy he is. The foul-mouthed, nasty-mouthed Michael. Is that his name? But I mostly feel sorry for that girl, stuck in that mess. And she actually thinks she's in love. When she marries this creep, she won't be in love long. She will wake up, then there will be a divorce. That could be prevented. This is a horrible reality. In my estimation, Angry Grandpa is the filth of society. He's the trash from the trash can of society. And then he has the audacity to try to pass judgment on others. In my view, Angry Grandpa wins the award for the most disgusting human being on YouTube.